Here in the Philippines, you have to choose one. Are you here to study or you are here to work? I really wished I knew. I would have been living by my name Happiness a long, long time. Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel once again. Welcome back. So are you a new subscriber just seeing my face for the first time? Welcome back to my channel, and my name is Happiness and not Tony Boms. And on this beautiful channel, I keep on my faith in God, lifestyle and food. And for our returning subscribers, thank you all so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. And in case you haven't subscribed yet, I don't know what you're waiting for, so please do make sure you hit the subscribe button, okay? For today's video, I'll be sharing with you all the things I wished I knew before coming to the Philippines. Yeah, you all, there are so many things I wished I knew before coming to the Philippines. So if you really want to know what those things are, then you have to keep watching this video, okay? So let's go right into the video. Number one thing I wished I knew before coming to the Philippines was, not seeing the trainings of my parents as maltreatment. I mean, I grew up in a family whereby I wasn't allowed to go out. I wasn't allowed to have fun. So back then, and also my aunties too. So back then, they would just keep me at home. They wouldn't let me go out to see my friends and all that stuff. So I was seeing that they didn't like me, that they were maltreating me and all that. Until I got here and I saw that those trainings were not maltreatment. Rather, it was them trying to protect me from making the wrong decisions. And those trainings have actually helped me right here in my stay in the Philippines. So I really wished I knew that back then the trainings of my parents and also my aunties and uncles were not maltreatment, but rather they trying to protect me so that sometime in the future I could make the right decision and not the wrong decision, and also for me not to go astray. Yes. The next thing I wished I knew before coming to the Philippines is I wished I knew that life was going to show itself to be so ugly to me at the early stage. In my early stage in the Philippines, or like around 2017, which was one of my worst years ever. You guys, I went through a whole lot, that I almost committed suicide, really. So I wished I saw that coming, but I didn't see it coming. But I'm so grateful to God that, we passed it. We are overcomers. We are more than conquerors. So the next thing I wished I knew before coming to the Philippines, or why in the Philippines, is that I was going to be independent at a point in my life. You guys, if I knew that a time was coming, like a close time was coming, whereby I have to, take responsibilities for certain part of my life, hey, I would have buckled up since age 5. But I didn't see that coming. Like, I didn't see that coming at all. But I believe that is all for the best, because right now your girl is so independent. Like, okay. The next thing I wished I knew is I wished I knew that here in the Philippines, having a job as a foreigner would not be easy. When I was finally here in the Philippines, I was so excited because I felt like having a job was going to be extremely easy. It was going to be very easy for me to have a job and all that, because I've heard of other countries, that as a student, you can be going to school and also working. But it's not like that here in the Philippines. So for those who are always asking me, Nigerians who are always asking me, how is your job? How is your job? How is your job? I'm not working, okay? Here in the Philippines, you have to choose one. Are you here to study or you are here to work? You can't study and work at the same time. You can't serve 2 masters at the same time. You just have to choose the one that you know that is best for you. So I really wish I knew that to get a job here as a student is not easy. Actually, you can get a job online, like teaching jobs, but to get an actual job here as a student is not easy, because you need to have a working visa, and you can't have a working visa and a student visa at the same time. So I really wished somebody had told me Yeah. The next thing I wished I knew is I wished I knew that the exchange rate, I mean converting naira to peso, was going to be extremely high. You or when I came to the Philippines 2015, exchange rate was around 4. Right now it is 10.30 as at yesterday, and it's so high and so difficult for us Nigerians here. Because remember clearly that when I first came, 50,000 naira was around 10,000 pesos, but right now 50,000 naira is around like 2,500 pesos or so. Like the exchange rate is so high and so discouraging. So yeah, I wish I knew. The next thing I wished I knew is I wished I knew the importance of saving. God, I wish I knew the importance of saving. Like when we first came in and we are having a lot of money from home, I would have been saving. I didn't know. I knew not. I knew not. So really, I wish I knew the importance of saving. I used to regret a lot. I wish I knew. I would have saved a lot back then. I wished I knew that I would have so much freedom here in the Philippines. I wouldn't have been seeing, like I said earlier, seeing the traits of my parents as maltreatment. Because right now I have so much freedom, although I'm not misbehaving, but I mean, I have a lot of freedom, a lot to do what I want to do, but I'll not do the wrong things. Because I really wished I knew that. The next thing I wished I knew is, I wished I knew you all. I would have started my vlogging since 2015. I mean, I would have started up my YouTube channel since 2015. Oh God. When I think of the content that I have missed, it saddens me a lot. Like the places I was going to before the lockdown. Content ideas, places that are good content. I would have started up this channel since 2015, and only God knows how or where would I have been right now if I had started up earlier. But all the same, I thank God because everything happens for a reason, and every disappointment is a blessing. I thank God that at last we started up the YouTube channel. But then I really wished I knew I would have started up this channel a long time. Yeah. The next thing I wished I knew is you all. I wished I knew that my prayers back then at home was extremely powerful, and that those prayers were paving ways for me in my staying here in the Philippines. If only I knew, I would have prayed more. I would have prayed my life out. Yeah, I guess you understand what I mean. Like I would have prayed a lot, like a whole lot. Because when I look back at the things that are happening to me right now, I just see that I prayed about this some time ago. I prayed about this, and it is such a good feeling. So I really wish that I knew though. I would have prayed a lot, fasted a lot, gone to church a lot, a whole lot before coming here. Another thing I wished I knew is I wished I knew the deep meaning of my name happiness. I wish I knew that my name had deep meanings. I don't know. I feel like I didn't know because in Nigeria the name happiness is not a common name. I mean, you can see like 200 people at least that bear the name happiness or more. So because the name happiness was not so common in Nigeria, I didn't see anything special in my name. Not until I came to the Philippines, and then I realized that, oh my God, everyone was so amazed. Whenever people hear my name, that my name is Happy, they're like, oh really? Your name is Happiness? So always meeting people being so shocked that my name is Happiness started making me feel like, okay, what is into this name that everybody loves? Like, what is so special about this name? So I really wished I knew. I would have been living by my name Happiness a long time. I mean, I would have been bringing so much happiness to a lot of people since I was born. But then I really thank God. I really thank God that I got to know now. Yeah. The next thing is I really wish I knew that back then, this life is I mean, no rush. Don't rush it. Life is a step by step process. A step by step, and everything will fall in place at God's own time. I wish I knew. There are things that I would have rushed into. Yeah. The next thing I wished I knew is I wished I knew the importance of the Holy Spirit in my life. I would have been deeply in love with Him earlier than now. I didn't know the importance of the Holy Spirit in my life. Yeah, I grew up in a Christian family, yes, but I didn't even know who the Holy Spirit was or what is the Holy Spirit. I didn't know, not until I came to the Philippines and of staying alone, I came to see that, oh, okay. So I really wish I knew. I would have, had a great and better relationship with the Holy Spirit earlier than now. Another thing I wished I knew is I wished I knew I would have learned Ilocano or Tagalog before coming to the Philippines. Yes, I would have. I would have really. I'm just regretting that I didn't really, pay much attention to learning the language. I understand a little bit and I can speak a little, like basic, okay? But if only I knew the importance, at least I would have learned it a long time. Even when we had a teacher that was teaching us Iligainon in class, I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't interested. So if only I knew, I would have paid more attention to my teacher while she was teaching. Like I would have been so interested to learn the language. Yeah. Oh, I wish that I knew it. I wish I knew that Philippines was going to be extremely hot, hotter than Nigeria, man. Yeah. I would have prepared my spirit, my mind, my body, my soul, my spirit, everything. I didn't know. I didn't see it coming. Yeah, I wished I knew. So yeah, that's it for my wished I knew. I hope you enjoyed it, and I don't think I have anyone left out, but just in case there's anyone left out, then I'm going to try my best to leave it as a pinned comment in the comment section. Okay, so thank you all so much for watching this video. Please leave a comment, like this video, share to your friends, and do make sure you subscribe. Hope to see you in my next video. Have a wonderful day, and I love you so much.